Cowabunga Ranger Talk, a hybrid Power Ranger Ninja Turtle podcast. Everyone, welcome to Cowabunga Ranger Talk, and today I'm coming out of seeing right here Toxic Avenger unrated. This was a fun movie to see. I actually loved it a lot more than I thought I would. It's probably the best of the Toxic movies I've ever seen, and like the quick and dirty of it is it's basically like it's gore with money. It's produced by Legendary Pictures, so like you can really tell like a lot of the ideas that they had were really fleshed out. We usually just talk, Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers on this podcast and stuff, but once in a while we stick in Toxic Crusaders, Toxic Avenger stuff, and figured it'd be a good episode here to do. Getting back to it, Peter Dinklage here does an amazing job. Jacob Frembali, I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name, is great too. Kevin Bacon is very Kevin Bacon-ish. So if you've seen Kevin Bacon play a villain in one movie, you've seen him play a villain in a lot of movies, basically. But it's still good. The story is, not to ruin it, but to give you an overview of the story. The story is about a single father, and it's a single father superhero story, because I don't want to, sometimes you say one thing and it leads to another. I don't want to like spoil the movie, but watch it. It is probably the best. It's actually 100% a very true superhero movie. It's more story than I'm accustomed to seeing from a lot of the trauma stuff, because a lot of things happen. This character is related to this character, and then we move on to the second act and the third act and things like that, and it really, really shows just how good it can be. The body double for Dinklage as the Toxic Avenger is really good. All of the jokes too. All of the jokes seem to, well, at least with me, they really landed. It's very good. There's a little cameo by Lloyd Kaufman. It's funny because it's very good. And then at the end, stay tuned for the post-credit scene, by the way. There's this little treat thing there, and I'm not going to say what it is, not to ruin it for you, but if you've seen 22 Jump Street or 21 Jump Street, those movies, that'll give you an idea of where this is headed. The story is very good. The B plot is also very good, because there's this girl that she's a corporate spy, and she like flips on Kevin Bacon's company, which is BMT, I believe that's the BHT or something like that. Kevin Bacon's like toxic company, and Dinklage works there, and basically he's sick, and there kind of grows out the plot and the story of it. I will say there's no notes. I was kind of hesitant in seeing this movie because I've always liked the lore of Toxic Avengers, but I've never liked the execution of it. For the fact that I think it can really lean into the superhero thing, because, I'm a series creator, so I see the potential in it, but I see it more through the eyes of, okay, this is the good guy, this is the bad guy, this is the story, this is the city, things like that. But back to this, you gotta see it. The supporting cast is really good. Elijah Wood is in this movie as well. He plays Kevin Bacon's little brother, and he gives off a lot of Penguin vibes from Batman Returns, the Danny DeVito's. He kind of looks like him. He gives a lot of those kind of things. Also, going back to the Dinklage thing, Dinklage does a really, really good job in this movie in like playing it pretty straight. Like you know, you have the comedy, and he pretty much just delivers his lines as seriously as can be. And that's one of the funniest things about it, because he's taking everything that's happening as something for real. He's not taking it as a joke or anything like that. He's literally like, this is happening, this bothers me, this doesn't bother me. He's beaten, he's worried, he's carrying the whole movie, because the whole movie is with Dinklage. So if you don't like Peter Dinklage's acting, then I don't know what to tell you. You're not going to like this, because he carries the entire movie, and he does such a great job of it too. I've seen some of his other stuff, like when he was in X-Men and other projects, but specifically I haven't seen him carry an entire movie, because he was also at the reboot of Death at a Funeral with Chris Rock and Martin Lawrence and a bunch of other people. But here it's him, and he voices the character when he gets changed and transformed and everything like that. It's very, very good, and actually, you're not gonna even look at your phone. I didn't even look at my phone once during the movie. There's no distraction. It's very smooth. The movie's like an hour and 42 minutes. It's probably less. It's probably a tight hour and a half, but with like 12 minutes of, you know, credits or whatever. But it's still very, very good, and I recommend it to anybody who wants to see it. Oh, before I go, I wanted to talk a little bit about the comedy in the movie. Sometimes a lot of these trauma movies can be, they're not for everybody as far as the comedy or the gore, because it's comedy and gore kind of put together with a superhero gumbo, if you will. But all the comedy really works here. I laughed at all of the jokes. There's like 2 or 3 like BS little gangs of, you know, filler characters that obviously the Toxic has to get rid of because he's the superhero. And they're pretty good too. I wish there would have been more scenes between Dinklage's character and the corporate spy, but there just wasn't. So there was that. The scenes with Dinklage's character, I believe the name's Winston. He's trying to like raise his stepson, and he's trying to be a good stepfather and just going to work and things like that, and trying to just keep it together. It's very good. Here's another little thing about the movie. There's a lot of like cute little references to trauma, but it's called St. Trauma Village, but some of the letters are cut out or they're missing, so it looks like Trauma Vision or Traumaville or things like that. So there's that. I appreciated that too, because it's kind of like, you know, cheesiness for cheesiness sake. Again, this is very, very good. This is very, very good, and applause to everybody that was part of this movie too. You see this movie, you're gonna enjoy it. Yeah, the gore can be a little much, but if you've seen any like Japanese or, you know, things like that type of gore, then this isn't really as gory as you think, because this is a big budget Hollywood movie. This isn't as grungy or gorish as even the last Toxie, which I think was Toxie 4, like Citizen Toxie or something like that. Then this is bigger budget, bigger production, very Hollywood, you know, big star appeal and things like that. So there's that. And funny enough, it's starting to rain, and I will catch you guys next time on Cowabunga Ranger Talk. Bye.